Of Michigan is sounding the alarm, officially declaring racism a public health crisis. But leaders in Grand Rapids are not sure what will actually come of it. News 8's Whitney Burney spoke with the lieutenant governor today and gives us a better look at some of the numbers driving this effort. Whitney?
Well, the state says a part of this declaration means that state employees will receive racial bias training. The governor's office says that racist systems exist in education, healthcare, housing, and it's time to undo all of it.
I can't breathe!
After months of protests,
Will there ever come a point where my life, my family's life, my friend's life gets looked at with value?
and outcries from marginalized communities.
I am somebody. My community is somebody.
Today, I signed an executive order to create the Black Leadership Advisory Council of Michigan.
The state of Michigan is grabbing a seat at the table to talk about racial equity.
We have a responsibility as leaders who are in position for such a time as this to act with all of the tools that the people of the state of Michigan have entrusted us to wield.
Wednesday, the state officially declaring racism a public health crisis. Take a look at the data. The reason the state leaders say change needs to happen now. In regards to COVID-19, black people in Michigan make up more than 25% of all cases and about 40% of deaths, despite only being 15% of the state population. It can also be seen in infant mortality rates. For every 1,000 live births, 15 black children are expected to die before the age of 1, compared to only 4 white children. That's 3 times more likely. The state says there are stiff disparities in housing, education, and income too. The reason they're assembling a Black Leadership Advisory Council.
That is all rooted, frankly, in racism and in how racism and prejudice have led to systems that have been created to exclude black folks and other communities of color from opportunity.
Black and brown folks who have lived this our entire lives know that already. So for us, it just seems like a gesture, and I think it's a good gesture, so we will take that. But at the end of the day, what is the governor and the state legislature actually going to do to change policy?
Community activists here in Grand Rapids tell me they're cautiously optimistic. They say we've seen task force time and time again with little tangible change.
It's tough work. It's hard work. But I think if collectively, if those of us who are quote unquote leaders and those of us who are quote unquote in positions of power, if we are intentional and really trying to move the needle forward, we can start to chip away at that mountain.
Now, the state says that they'll be accepting applications for that advisory council through their website for the next 2 weeks. They say there should be some movement from the council by the end of the year. If you'd like to take a closer look at some of those resources and statistics that we use in this story and driving this shift, you can find it at woodtv.com.